The beautiful Renaissance Center. Welcome to Auburn Hills, Michigan. Here with Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and sideline reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Mike, on this chilly winter evening, are we witnessing a succession at the Palace?
It certainly seems that way for a long time. But the times, they are changing. The Bulls seem to have inherited the throne.
Mike, indeed they have. Everything going Chicago's way. Clark, they've won 8 consecutive games against the Pistons.
And that after getting swept in the Eastern Conference Finals. You better believe they'll be motivated tonight, Kevin.
Tip-off goes to Chicago. And so the Bulls down the floor. As Paxson gets it over to Jordan. He'll work on Dumars. The turnaround. Good! Michael! It's Scotty over to Michael. Here's the 3.
Truck, you're up. Look. All right, time for what we talked about. Coach needs you to get out there, play defense, and make Mike work for it.
Coach, I'm going to make him work on both ends.
No. Listen to me. I need you to focus on defense. That's it.
Coach, you know me. I'm going to do whatever you asking me. But right now, we start winning this game when we make Mike work each edge of the court. And I'm going to do that. I got you.
Get out there.
No problem, Coach.
All right, hustle up. Let's go. Let's go.
And we welcome you back here to the Palace in Auburn Hills. With Joe Dumars dealing with the bad back and having a tough time, Clark, against Michael Jordan. The Pistons trying something different here, bringing Truck in early to give him a turn against the reigning MVP.
And you know, Kevin, to be candid, even before the back troubles, Dumars had struggled against MJ this season. Just 12 points per game on 29% shooting from the floor. Coach hoping Truck can stem the tide.
And we've said it before, but certainly some history between these two teams. Central Division rivals, the Pistons sent the Bulls home 3 years in a row and route to titles in '89 and '90. But with the Bulls championship and last year's playoffs, it seems at last they have the upper hand.
Here's Pippen, following the bucket by the Pistons. Pass to Jordan. Paxson kicks to Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off. And the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
And Clark, the Pistons were that great roadblock to the Bulls' title aspirations. It seemed like every year Chicago got a little bit closer.
You're exactly right, Kevin. Each playoffs, they pushed the series just a little bit further until finally, last season, they swept the Pistons in the Eastern Conference Finals, breaking through to win the franchise's first ever NBA title.
And if I'm headed down a dark alley, I'll take Truck by my side. Nobody's going to want any trouble.
Yeah, I agree there, Mike. He doesn't say a lot. He doesn't have to. One look is enough for him to get his message across.
And the Pistons coming off a 1-2 road trip, Mike. Their last game, a loss in Miami. They shot, 11 free throws to the Heat's 41 free throw attempts.
Yeah, Joe Dumars was the only Pistons starter to get to the line. Meanwhile, everyone from Miami seemed to be living there, so that was the game.
Now Paxson, after the missed 3 from Truck. Here's Pippen. Great touch on the 16-footer. And that jump shot for Scottie Pippen. Clark, it's come a long way.
It really has, and it's elevated his game to another level, Kevin. He already had the slashing and the passing and the defensive prowess. Now, offensively, he's a triple threat.
And a third-round pick back in 1983, Mike Truck got his start on those great Celtics teams.
No better place to learn about winning. 4 straight finals runs from '84 to '87 and 2 NBA titles.
Now here's Olajuwon, following the miss by Michael Jordan. It's good from long range.
And Truck helping to push the Pistons back out front.
Chicago trailing here. Outside Pippen. Pass to Jordan. Shoots over Elijah. Jordan can't get it to go. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Lambeer passes to Elijah. He gets it in there. Truck's got 11. And Mike, for the season, the Bulls are among the league leaders in assists at almost 28 a game.
They moved the ball well, and they had to improve in that area in order to finally overcome the Pistons' defensive scheme, famously known as the Jordan rules.
You know, these are the shots you want Paxson to take. His jumper is often cash money, too.
And so it's Truck making things happen for Detroit. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we welcome you back to the second quarter for the fourth matchup of the regular season between the Detroit Pistons and the Chicago Bulls.
And the Pistons were very frustrated in their loss to Miami the other night. Coach got ejected, and there were 5 other technical fouls called.
And I think the Pistons frustrated just overall this season, especially when they played on the road.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pistons.
Their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Chicago leading. Fires from 18. And that one drops. 15 points for Jordan.
I'll tell you, trying to defend Michael Jordan one-on-one is just about impossible.
Agree with that. Incredibly quick first step he has, and if he doesn't blow by you, he can probably overpower you.
And the league leader in rebounding, Clark, Dennis Rodman, averaging 18.5 per game.
Boy, that's a ridiculous stat. I mean, his defensive rebounding rate more than twice what it was his rookie season. I mean, he's literally made a science of it, studying where shots are coming off and how he can get there using his strength and length.
And it's Armstrong missing. And so it's Truck who brings up the ball for the Pistons, trailing by 5.
Was not quite set, and when there's a doubt, I think the refs will err towards calling the blocking foul, which I agree with.
As they should. You want to reward players in attack mode.
Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Detroit. Aguirre comes in for Salad. Now, here is Elijah. 11 points in the game. And Truck is off the mark. Jordan right up on him. Clark, here we have another sellout crowd at the Palace of Auburn Hills. Over 21,400 in attendance.
Kevin, it's one of the bigger arenas in the association, and they pack it out. These rabid fans are hungry for a win.
So for the Bulls, Cartwright comes in for Will Perdue, and it's Paxson in for B.J. Armstrong. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Hobson passes to Paxson. Inside, it's stolen by Rodman. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. The 3 from Elijah. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
With Rodman, you have to be aware of where he is. Get a body on him, really box him out. Dennis is always looking for an offensive rebound.
And so far, the Pistons got to be happy, Mike, with what they've been getting from Truck.
He's played Jordan pretty even so far. Definitely holding his own. That's impressive.
And defensively, the Pistons have been, Mike, as stout as ever. But scoring the ball this season, that has been the challenge.
And their backcourt is normally responsible for the bulk of their scoring, along with Aguirre. But they'll need somebody else to chip in offensively.
And the Pistons making a change here. Lambeer's checked in. Rebounded by the Pistons. Here's Truck. 11 points in the game. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Rodman makes it off the glass. Rodman's got 6 points in the quarter. Mike leading the league in scoring for the 6th consecutive season, the great Michael Jordan.
Surprise, surprise. A hair under 30 points per game this season, and that's a dip from what he's accustomed to.
Jordan misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. The Pistons lead it. Outside, Truck. Lambeer with a screen on Jordan. They get it again. Outside for Thomas. Another shot. Here's Rodman. And finally they hit one. Rodman's got the lead up to 3 now for Detroit.
Good hustle from Rodman inside. He knows he can convert on a close-range look.
And the Bulls, Mike, so explosive offensively.
A great 1-2 punch with Jordan and Pippen. And with Paxson, Hodges, and Armstrong.
That's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bulls lead by 5. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we're back for the second half of play here in Auburn Hills, Michigan, as the Pistons look to get a win against their rivals, the Chicago Bulls. Bulls leading by 5. Paxson passes to Pippen. Here's Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. And that's 19 points for Michael Jordan. Well, we know he's bounced around, Clark. At times rode the bench, but Truck has always...
Is a great teammate, a rugged defender. Here late in his career, he's fit in nicely with the bad boy Pistons. With that off-the-charts vertical, Rodman gets up and throws it down easily.
Grant outside. Cartwright the pass to Grant. And here's Pippen. Here's Jordan. Oh, Jordan with a poster dunk over Truck.
Well, you want the ball in his hands. A real good offensive player.
Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
And here's Olajuwon for 3.
Jordan not letting his guard down against Truck, not relaxing at all, giving him his full attention defensively.
Love the effort. Stuck with his man, got the hand up, and then he didn't hesitate to follow up with the rebounding duties.
You know, there's a sense in Detroit that they just don't get as many calls as they did when they were the champions. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's how they feel.
Yeah, rightly or not, they feel that.
Situated on the shores of the Detroit River, the beautiful Renaissance. And we welcome you back here to the Palace in Auburn Hills with Joe Dumars dealing with the bad back and having a tough time, Clark, against Michael Jordan. The Pistons trying something different here, bringing Truck in early to give him a turn against the reigning MVP.
And you know, Kevin, to be candid, even before the back troubles, Dumars had struggled against MJ this season. Just 12 points per game on 29% shooting from the floor. Coach hoping Truck can stem the tide.
And we've said it before, but certainly some history between these two teams. Central Division rivals, the Pistons sent the Bulls home 3 years in a row and
And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And Clark, the Pistons were that great roadblock to the Bulls' title aspirations. It seemed like every year Chicago got a little bit closer.
You're exactly right, Kevin. Each playoffs, they pushed the series just a little bit further until finally, last season, they swept the Pistons in the Eastern Conference Finals, breaking through to win the franchise's first ever NBA title.
And if I'm headed down the dark alley, I'll take Truck by my side. Nobody's going to want any trouble.
Yeah, I agree there, Mike. He doesn't say a lot. He doesn't have to. One look is enough for him to get his message across.
And in 2 of the 3 previous games between these teams, A high-scoring first quarter, and then the defense tightened up after that.
You know, Mike, we've seen plenty of slugfest in the past from this particular matchup. We'll see if that's the pattern here tonight as well.
Fires the three, and again it's the Pistons from deep. And Mike, for the season, the Bulls are among the league leaders in assists at almost 28 a game.
They moved the ball well, and they had to improve in that area in order to finally overcome the Pistons' defensive scheme, famously known as the Jordan rules.
Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. And again, Chicago, no good. And the Pistons coming off a 1-2 road trip, Mike. Their last game, a loss in Miami, where they shot, 11 free throws to the Heat's 41 free throw attempts.
Yeah, Joe Dumars was the only Pistons starter to get to the line. Meanwhile, everyone from Miami seemed to be living there, so that was the game.
A different look here for Detroit. Rodman comes in for Bedford, and Aguirre's subbed in for Sally. Livingston's checked in for Chicago. Walker the pass to Olajuwon. Oh, what a shot. Truck parries it right over the outstretched hand of Michael.
Nice splash from deep by Truck.
And so far, the Pistons got to be happy, Mike, with what they've been getting from Truck.
He's played Jordan pretty even so far. Definitely holding his own. That's impressive. I'll tell you, trying to defend Michael Jordan one-on-one is just about impossible.
Agree with that. Incredibly quick first step he has, and if he doesn't blow by you, he can probably overpower you.
And the league leader in rebounding, Clark, Dennis Rodman, averaging 18.5 per game.
Boy, that's a ridiculous stat. I mean, his defense. Rebounding rate more than twice what it was his rookie season. I mean, he's literally made a science of it, studying where shots are coming off and how he can get there using his strength and length.
Outside, Jordan. And Jordan coming right back at Truck.
Like how poised Jordan is. He doesn't feel the pressure, not at all. Stays relaxed, embraces knocking down these hard, high-pressure shots.
Mike leading the league in scoring for the 6th consecutive season, the great Michael Jordan.
Surprise, surprise. A hair under 30 points per game this season, and that's a dip from what he's accustomed to.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. A different look here for Detroit. So that's the end of the first half. It's Detroit. They're up by 11. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And we're back for the second half of play here in Auburn Hills, Michigan, as the Pistons look to get a win against their rival, the Chicago Bulls. Bulls trail by 11.
You know, there's a sense in Detroit that they just don't get as many calls as they did when they were the champions. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's how they feel.
Yeah, rightly or not, they feel they're more scrutinized when they're guarding and not getting the benefit of the doubt when they draw contact on offense.
And here's Olajuwon for three. And Truck is off the mark. Jordan right up on him.
With Rodman, you have to be aware of where he is. Get a body on him, really box him out. Dennis is always looking for an offensive rebound.
Jordan against Truck. Pass to Grant. Here's Pippen. Clock at 6. Tipped away. Stolen by Dumars. Stolen by Pippen. Pass to Cartwright. Shoots over Dumars. Cartwright misses. Detroit leading by 13. And now let's send it over to our friend David Aldridge for more.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Bulls are a league best 21-7 on the road, with the Golden State Warriors second best at 17-8. Only 2 teams in the West with a winning road record, as opposed to 4 teams in the East. Back to you.
Interesting information, David. Thank you. Mike, what should we take from that disparity?
I think it speaks to the depth of the Western Conference. A lot harder to secure a road win when you're up against that tougher competition.
Nice work on the offensive boards.
Yeah, just getting the touch just right for that tip, and well-timed. Fantastic play.
Yeah, it's easier said than done, but he did make it look effortless out there.
A shot by Jordan, no good. It's Rodman with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. This is the most they've led by 13 points.
Look, when you foul Truck, you better foul him hard because he's going to power through it if you don't.
The pass to Jordan. Lampier against Cartwright. Passes it to Grant. 6 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. They get it back. Well, we know he's bounced around, Clark. At times rode the bench, but Truck has always stayed ready.
Yeah, I respect that about how he prepares. A great teammate, a rugged defender. Here late in his career, he's fit in nicely with the bad boy Pistons.
Jackson outside. Pass to Jordan. A fader. Jordan gets another over Truck.
The scoring battle continues between Truck and MJ, with Jordan moving back in front.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Aguirre's checked in for Thomas. And a change for the Bulls. Kings checked in for Grant. Detroit leading by 15. Outside, Truck. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Aguirre kicks to Olajuwon. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the Bulls making a change here. Livingston's checked in.
Number 53.
Bulls trail by 15. And Mike, how about Dennis Rodman? Averaging over 6 offensive rebounds a game this season.
And usually he looks to pass out. The Pistons wouldn't mind him trying to score a little bit more off those rebounds.
Olajuwon, the pass to Aguirre. Olajuwon on the wing. Guarded by Jordan. A three from Aguirre. And a great assist by Truck as that one goes in.
They expect some offense from Mark Aguirre. The three-time All-Star, averaging over 13 points a game in limited minutes.
Well, you got to remember, this is a guy who averaged almost 30 a game, Mike, one season early in his career. So Aguirre knows how to put it in the hole.
Pippen, the pass to Jordan. Truck's defense on that one.
Yeah, I think Livingston is all about the effort plays. I mean, grabbing rebounds, putting it right back up. Excellent work. You know, Michael Jordan has led the Bulls to the playoffs every season since he was drafted. That's 7 times in all. But it took time for them to be a serious contender.
And the Pistons had been that obstacle in their path. But last season, the Bulls finally overcame them in convincing fashion.
And what a game for Truck. Mike, he's playing Michael Jordan basically to a standstill.
And that's saying something. Jordan with every accolade under the sun, but that's the beauty of sports. You never know.
Hey, with the way he plays D, everybody loves to have a guy like Truck on their team because he can change games with his effort.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Bedford's checked in for Lambier. Sally comes in for Dennis Rodman. Walker's checked in for Aguirre. And Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Dumars. Pass to Livingston. The pass to Jordan. Fires from deep. He's off on that one. And so it's the Detroit Pistons holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in.
44.
Welcome back to the fourth quarter here in Auburn. And these fans rooting on their Pistons to steal a game from the champion Chicago Bulls. Pistons leading by 18. Olajuwon deciding where to go with it. Outside Thomas. Back to Olajuwon. The three ball. That's off by Truck. MJ playing him close. And Thursday, the Pistons hosting the Milwaukee Bucks. Mike handing out free windbreakers to the first 4,000 fans. A nice deal.
And for the fans braving the harsh Michigan winter, enjoy those windbreakers. You might want to layer up a bit with those, just saying.
Takes a three. No good by Truck. Jordan playing the defense that time. Jordan outside. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Truck against Jordan. Olajuwon dishes to Thomas. Back to Olajuwon. Three-pointer. Truck can't get that one to fall.
Well, all credit to the Pistons. They're finding ways to score.
And it's not easy in particular against this stifling Chicago defense. But they've been able to generate quality looks.
Hobson passes to Jordan. Over Thomas. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Chicago. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. For the Pistons, Bill Lambier's checked in for Bedford. Rodman comes in for Salad. And it's Dumars in for Walker. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for Purdue. Grant comes in for Livingston. Pippen's checked in for Hobson. And it's Paxson in for Armstrong. Lambier kicks to Thomas. Lambier a screen. Thomas passes to Olajuwon. Detroit, no good that time either.
And Truck is finding buckets hard to come by. Jordan reminding us he's a former Defensive Player of the Year.
Clark, 11 consecutive All-Star appearances for the terrific Isaiah Thomas.
He's one of the best to ever do it. No question about it. He's never missed being an All-Star in his decorated career.
And for the season, Isaiah Thomas averaging a little over 7 assists a game.
Down quite a bit from his career average, but productive as ever with his scoring.
And when you look at Scottie Pippen's growth to an elite level, I think it's really what's made this Bulls team so unstoppable.
And you pair him with Jordan, most teams simply don't have an answer for the both of them coming at you. Hoping to stretch the floor. He does a bit of everything for this team.
It up for Jordan. The reply from Jordan coming back at Truck.
And as they go back and forth, MJ reclaiming his point lead over Truck.
The three from Olajuwon. The rebound by Cartwright.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Got a piece of it.
There's that tenacity that Lambier plays with. Phenomenal job coming up with the block.
Olajuwon, the pass to Rodman. To the right side. Now, Truck. Three-pointer. Truck can't get that one to fall. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Grant with a screen on Thomas. With some arc. Grant kicks to Jordan. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Here's Cartwright. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
Well, Pippen has an excellent sense for how the play is unfolding. and doesn't have much trouble finding those open shooters.
Might want to slow it down, Mike, here just a little bit.
Take your time, get a good one.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Draws the whistle and nearly gets it to fall.
That would have been an impressive and one, but instead, he'll shoot 2 at the line.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
The hard-working junkyard dog throwback game of Rodman is...
And the Pistons defending their... Gourd here at the Palace. Mike?
What? Yeah. I bet your grandpa was feeling himself that night, huh?
He was proud, but it's not like he thought he was better than Michael Jordan all of a sudden.
I mean, I hope so. Hey, I love you, Grandpa. I do. You know I love you, but let's be real. Let's talk about MJ.
The next time they played, Coach Daly put truck on MJ to start the game. Jordan had about 15 points in the first 5 minutes.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Gosh.
But, you know, that's what made him great, though, right? I mean, Truck could get the best out of Michael on any given night. But Michael was going to use that as fuel and get the best out of you 9 times out of 10.
99 times out of 100.
Yeah, at this level, anybody could have a great game, son.
But only the greatest get it done every night.
So you have been listening.
Of course. Kind of hard not to. I mean, you told the story like 500 times, Pop. Kind of hard to miss the point.
You're going to get old, too. I hope you remember that.
Nah, I'm not getting old.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Now look at my knees.
I'm not getting old. We'll be just like this forever.
Let's circle back on that one, kid.
Love you, Pop.
I love you, too.
MP!
Hey, MP, I got... And I know I'm not supposed to say this, but put up as many threes as you need tonight to break that record.
Seriously? Just bomb away?
Normally, I'd tell you to wait for open looks, but you're so close. And I really want to see you break it. You deserve that.
All right. Bet.
I mean, don't start chucking it up from half court or anything.
But fans love those. Hasn't this season proved I know which shots to take from deep?
It has. So let's get you that record.
Let's get it then, Coach. Buckets. Buckets.
I feel like the rest of the league is still trying to get our legs under us.
Hey, MP.
I worked 2 decades for it. Worked hard. So, that guy.
Like those kicks, MP?
Have a good game, man.
MP, over here.
Ready to sell some tickets tonight? With your play. I mean, nobody expects you to sell tickets. Sorry for anything.
MP, over here.
Yo, MP, you want to really test yourself? Try doing this.
Exactly. You know the deck is stacked, but we need a couple more cards to draw. So help me with a 5-point summary of why we should trade the pick in the next 2 drafts.
I'm on it. Thanks.
Okay. Who wants my help?
About game time. Bring the pain time.
The Pelicans know their fans will be fired up for tonight's action. And as they came into the building, the players were plenty fired up themselves. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. Barnes and Murray at the 3 and the 4. Mitchell and Monk there the backcourt. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. And for New Orleans, Zion and Valanciunas in the middle. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Olajuwon in at the 2. All right, Grant, as a team, how long do you think it takes to figure out if you're a legitimate contender?
You know, B.A., a lot of teams come into the season thinking they are contenders. And they have to find out the hard way that, quite honestly, they're just not. But generally, I'd say you have a good idea after the first month or so of the year.
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. McCollum with a screen on Monk. Here's Olajuwon. Against Minnesota, he was really on his game. Here's Valanciunas. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, he's a top-tier offensive rebounder. Valanciunas uses his size and strength to his advantage to do damage on the boards.
Now here's Mitchell. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. To the paint. Sabonis, the pass to Monk. Shot clock at 6. They kick it out to Murray. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis.
One of the best passing bigs in the league. You can run your offense through Sabonis. He makes great decisions.
What an exciting season 22-23 was for Sacramento. But the run ended too soon, Richard.
Yeah, you know, I think a lot of people were rooting for the Kings. Fresh blood in the playoff. But in the end, it was their upstate rivals, Warriors, that reminded everyone who they are.
Now here's Mitchell. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Connects from downtown.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Olajuwon. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Pass to Monk. Outside Barnes. Here's Murray. Sabonis with it. Valanciunas covering. Oh, there's the alley. They break out 5-on-3. Here's Olajuwon. Monk covers. Here's the 3. Here's Olajuwon. He's got 6. Sinks the tray. Olajuwon's got 9.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Jones, They've got Larry Nance. Herb Jones out there with Trey Murphy. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Olajuwon in at the 2 spot. That's the Pelicans 5. Now here's Herder. He's got 5. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Domantas Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox are a great tandem. Sabonis said, quote, "He lets me be me. A starting point guard usually doesn't like the big man bringing up the ball, but he lets me do my thing, and I feel like we feed off of each other. He's so fast. He can get to the rim, I can get him open, and then let him do his thing, so it works both ways." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Olajuwon. Finished off the break. He's got 14.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Up top, Sabonis. Duarte, pass to Herder. Again, the miss by the Kings. New Orleans has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Well, of late, it seems like Kevin Herder has taken... Good! Another from 3.
And for this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Fires the 3. Olajuwon can't get it to go. Poke loose. McCollum with it. Now Herder defending. Here's Olajuwon. 17 points in the game. Drains the triple. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for New Orleans.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Zion Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Ingram comes in for Jones. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Outside Murray. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Shot to stop the run. Sabonis can't hit.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Sacramento has gone 5 of 8 from outside the 3-point line in this one. And he lobs it up to the rim.
And Murray came into this league with a tremendous ability to make shots.
We've got 1:48 left in the second. Pass to Olajuwon. Fires from deep. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Herder from long range. Kicks it out to Barnes. And here's Mitchell. Fires for 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Olajuwon. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Sabonis. Still no points. Barnes with it. Vance covering. Barnes passes to Murray. There's Herder with the 3. Rebounded by Ingram.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Mitchell. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Sabonis in the post. He's guarded by Nance. Back to Mitchell. Over McCollum. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist from Sabonis. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night. New Orleans in the lead. Pass to Olajuwon. 15 seconds left to connects again from distance.
And that last 3 now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
These rookies are off to a great start. Never easy for the young dudes, adjusting to the speed of the game and the size in this league.
Yet these days, rookies seem more prepared for the jump than ever before. And now let's focus on our game. A strong first half for the New Orleans Pelicans.
They're firing on all cylinders.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of foot, Grant?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
On the court for Sacramento, Murray and Sabonis are the bigs. Mitchell and Monk, they're the backcourt. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Now here's Barnes. No points so far.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Mitchell against McCollum. Takes the 3. The rebound by Murray.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Down low. Outside Mitchell. Here's Barnes. The Pelicans pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Williamson. Inside, here's Valanciunas, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Valanciunas has got 7 points.
I like it. An old school 5. Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
The 3 from Barnes. Again, the miss by Barnes. The Pelicans shooting about 56% in this one. Here's Olajuwon. He's got 32 points. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Out to the right wing. And here's Sabonis outside. The Pelicans pull it in. Olajuwon's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
And again for 3.
And he shattered the franchise's single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower.
Listen to the crowd here. They know exactly how special this season has been for him.
To set the franchise record for threes in a season, they love him here. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Sabonis finds Barnes. Left side Monk. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. How about Malik Monk? One of the most potent scoring guards in the league, RJ.
See, people forget, BA, that when Monk entered the league, he was only 19 years old. So it took him a couple of years to find that three-point stroke. Now, this man is instant offense and has zero fear out there. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Olajuwon can't get it to go.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Mitchell against McCollum. Pass to Sabonis. They kick it out to Murray. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And the defense dodged one right there. not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Olajuwon. Offline with a three.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Now here's Sabonis. Kicks it out to Barnes. Again, the miss by the Kings. And so McCollum will bring it up for New Orleans. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
Let's keep it up.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Jones is checked in. The Kings. Well, New Orleans shooting is around 55% so far. Jones is the 2 with Ingram at small forward. Trey Murphy out there with Larry Nance. And it's Olajuwon in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. From behind the arc. Duarte grabs the board. Sacramento shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pelicans. Here's Ingram. Here's Olajuwon. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Sabonis with a screen on Jones. Herter passes to Sabonis. Count it.
Excellent body control by Sabonis, rolling off the pick and into position.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Olajuwon. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Herter.
Second team foul. At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. Murray's checked in for Sacramento. That one misses. And to touch on Sabonis' game, his rebounding might not get enough credit, RJ.
And it should be. He's almost always a lock to be a top 10 rebounder in this league. He's a quality passer, and sometimes his glass work falls under the radar.
Olajuwon can't get it to go. Outside Herter. Sabonis outside. From deep. And there's Herter. That's good on the assist from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 5 assists tonight. New Orleans calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Olajuwon. And the Olajuwon's got 44.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Outside Mitchell. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got his 5th rebound in this one. For 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 5 assists in the game.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Pass to Monk from downtown. He drops it from range.
He notched one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
McCollum, the pass to Olajuwon. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's running around the perimeter ready to fire.
Jay, team's now able to add a third two-way contract to the roster. A lot of quality players getting a foothold into the league now.
Yeah, you think of names like Alex Caruso, Lou Dort, able to develop in both the G League and in the association. So many players have really gotten their footing inside that G League.
Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, no doubt Williamson's one of the most powerful dunkers the NBA has ever seen.
Sabonis outside. Mitchell against McCollum. Murray passes to Monk. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Nice play by Murray, showing off that passing skill set of his.
New Orleans has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Williamson passes to Olajuwon. They double him with Monk. Outside for Ingram. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got 4 assists now tonight.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Pelicans.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Champ.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Vezenkov. McGee, a screen on Jones. Here's Duarte. Launches it. Kept alive. A nice shot by McGee.
With it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Into the lane. Olajuwon, rebounded by Lyles. And it's Sacramento's ball. Pass to Vezenkov. Here's Lyles. Outside Herter. Buries it from 3.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Here's Olajuwon. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And here's Herter. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Before there was MP, there was Zion. Now, I'm not saying they're the same player. They're obviously not. But when you talk about the next LeBron James, when you talk about a guy who is going to change the game, you talk about a player like Zion. The things that this man is able to do at his size are almost unthinkable. I mean, how can a human that is that big get that high in the air? How can he run so fast? I mean, every time Zion takes the court, he shows you something you didn't think was possible. And he does it with ridiculous efficiency. But here's the thing. MP is every bit as effective as Zion. He's every bit the game changer that Zion is. And, in my opinion, he has more promise and more natural ability than that mountain of a man. So I'm making the call. I'm moving MP above Zion in the Got Next tier of my GOAT rankings. You don't like it? Make your own rankings. But this is the Logan Bradley Show, and on my show, I call it like I see it.
Yeah, MP.
Great snack idea for you. I'm all ears. Triple decker PB&J. Oh, 12? That's a lot of sugar.
That's what I want to see.
Move back some more. How you gonna stop this? I mean, come on, yo. That's too easy. No. Oh, that was pretty. Woo.
Let's go.
Come on, get him out. Oh, yeah. Don't give me those. Is anyone out here that got that score on? That stroke is pretty. I just throw it up. Hey, and it goes in. Here's the thing. Keep going. And guess what?
Yes. Easy work.
Hey, hit me up.
More.
Downtown. Oh, come on. Yeah. That was sweet. You can hit it from anywhere. Yes, sir.
All day, baby.
Oh, what's up? What happened? The game is gold right here. This is out of net. I can't help it if I
Hey, stay focused in your workout today.
Better guard me. Oh, that slipped out of my hand. Man, that one felt good.
Get your mind right.
Too easy.
Come on, MP.
Yeah, you can't catch me. You got it. Come on, man. Let's get it started already. Yeah, baby. All day. I'm a
Well,
walking highlight
excuse
reel.
me.
Oh, that's the win. Yo, I think
Get your head into the
basket.
game.
Give me that. That's my shot. Hey, I'm gonna keep shooting. Oh, from
Let's
deep.
go.
It's raining threes. Give me a break. What's up with that? Hope you brought your umbrella. Let it rain, baby. Here I come, baby. Come on. That's the way I do it. You don't want none of this.
Keep it going.
That's my spot. Yeah, baby. Uh-huh. What's up? What's up? Whoa.
You're like money in the bank.
Yeah, give me that. You ain't never gonna score again.
What's up, MP?
Chillin'. How are you?
Oh, another day, another dollar.
I hear that.
Let's get after it, MP.
MP, I wanted to introduce you to Tamika Tremalio, Executive Director of the National Basketball Players Association.
Mr. Tremalio, nice to meet you. Heard a lot of good things.
Thank you. Such a pleasure. And please call me Tamika.
Oh, no doubt. Yes, ma'am. So I was wondering when CJ was going to hit me up about the union. That's something I actually am really interested in.
I just want to let you get your feet wet first, Rook. Hope that's okay.
Appreciate that. But now that we're all here, let's get into it.
So let's get to it.
Cool. I'm ready.
So the Players Association, in its simplest terms, is here to protect, support, and amplify the players. We make sure that you are taken care of while the ball's still bouncing, and then post-career as well.
When Tamika says we, she means me and you and everyone who plays in this league. It's a brotherhood. We look out for each other, and the union helps us achieve our goals.
That's right. I'm elected by you, the players, to lead the union on your behalf. We exist by and for the players, and we advocate on behalf of the players. We look after their best interests, all of the NBA players. Before the union, however, players did not receive the same benefits that they actually receive today.
It's not just contract stuff either. The PA has all kinds of ways to support what you do outside the NBA. Charity work?
Business ventures, my favorite thing, all of the players have an and. They are exceptional players and they do something else. So what's your and?
Oh, I have to think on that a little more. Good to know that you're there for support, though.
If you have any questions about any of this, you can always reach out to your player rep.
And as one of the brightest young talents in this league, you would make a great player rep yourself. Player reps represent their respective teams, they gather information, and they take it back to their teams. You actually speak on behalf of your teammates, and you are integrally involved. We encourage you to be involved in this. You're someone that people would really look up to.
Well, like I said, this all sounds great. Appreciate you taking the time to walk me through this.
Of course, man.
It's really been a pleasure.
Thank you again.
Thank you.
MP in the house.
You see the 40-point game out of Nevada yesterday?
It's just one game, isn't it? The opponent wasn't ranked.
Yeah, but I'm guessing you always have a box score. I recorded 14 shot challenges during the game. The kid was everywhere.
Not to mention the 11 assists. You rarely see that happening in big college scoring games, with shorter games and all.
Okay, listen though, let's not get all carried away. I'm bigger than that guy who was guarding the kid.
So I'm thinking about letting the kids plan that vacation. Pick 3 destinations and then pick one restaurant. I've been using the NBA 2K mobile app. On top of the daily rewards.
Hey there, superstar. Go get him.
Lock in. It's game time. Hollywood, baby. Let's show these fans what a real star looks like.
Hey, MP.
Like those kicks, MP.
Time to get to work. Do your thing, MP.
Feeling you, MP.
star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Celebrate our nation, that was Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance.
You're now connected to Jackie
Work hard, play harder.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the fourth and final group stage game of the in-season tournament. It should be a good one. Implications are on the line for the knockout round. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, underneath in the post is Williamson and Valanciunas. Olajuwon is out there with C.J. McCollum, and it's Ingram in at the 3 slot. And for the Clippers, George and Leonard are the forwards. Russell Westbrook out there with Harden, and it's Plumlee in at the center position. And these teams have had different stories so far in the NBA Cup. Greg, one is undefeated, the other is under 500 in these games.
Yeah, so that 3-0 team has major motivation, right? They want to keep the momentum going. But don't sleep on their opponent. They want to win to register some positive momentum and also focus on the regular season.
Now, here is Olajuwon. Playing Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Westbrook. It's a 3-point game. Leonard against Williamson. Left side, Leonard. That one, no good. Good D by Williamson. Outside, Olajuwon. Off target with his 3. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Olajuwon. Here's Plumlee. That ball. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
What can't Leonard do? Keeping his eyes up, pinpoint strike. That's a nice play.
And here's Olajuwon for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Olajuwon's got his second bucket of the night.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Steve, this current Clippers group, they're changing the identity of this franchise.
Hey, Kevin, you know this. For a long time, they couldn't get right, winning just one playoff series during their first 27 seasons in L.A. Now the Clippers expect to make postseason runs. Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide-open teammate and feeds him.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside Westbrook. Driving the lane. Outside Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Over Williamson. And Leonard gets it to go.
From mid-range, Kawhi's touch is just fantastic.
And here's Olajuwon for 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Plumlee. Back to Leonard. Plumlee with a screen on Williamson. Kicks it out to Harden. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Olajuwon's shot is good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Clippers trail by 11. Pass to Plumlee. Dishes it to Leonard. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. To the middle. Good D by Williamson.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim. Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Now, here is Harden, and we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Now the pass to George. To stop the run. Rejected by Ingram.
With that 7'3" wingspan, Brandon Ingram is having no trouble getting to that shot.
Olajuwon can't hit. And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. It's a 13-point game, and the layup's good off the glass.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play. Injuries have hampered Paul George over the last few years, but when he's healthy, he's elite.
Greg, he's still a go-to option offensively, who can guard the league's top wings. And as he's aged, he's really embraced a leadership role.
And here's Harden, following the 3 moments ago from Olajuwon. Nobody near Leonard. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
There's the response. Kawhi rarely changes expression, but you know what he's thinking. I got your back.
Valanciunas with a screen on Westbrook. McCollum kicks to Olajuwon. And another three for New Orleans.
And you couldn't draw it up any better offensively. 8 buckets already in his first 10 attempts.
Here's George. Pass to Plumlee. Outside Leonard. A shot by George. Wide open. Misses the three.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
A three from Olajuwon. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. 26 points for Champ.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Plumlee. Mann comes in for George. Norman Powell's checked in for James Harden. And Bones Island subbed in for Russell Westbrook. The Pelicans also changing it up. Larry Nance is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Trey Murphy comes in for Williamson. And it's Herbert Jones in for C.J. McCollum. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Daniel Tice comes in for Leonard. And it's Paul George in for Terrence Mann. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Williamson is checked in for Ingram.
12 straight points off of three-pointer. And the D looks shell-shocked.
And Champ gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Mann's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your player, number 14.
41 seconds left in the first quarter. He feeds it to Tucker. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And here's Olajuwon for three. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
George passes to Powell. The dish to Tucker. Pass to Mann. And again, no good by the Clippers. A three from Olajuwon. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 4 assists in the game. And so it's New Orleans ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of Specialists will go for a different look here. Plumlee, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Leonard comes in for Mann. James Harden, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Highland. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nance. Brandon Ingram comes in for Trey Murphy. Olajuwon's checked in for Herbert Jones. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Jose Alvarado. George and Leonard are the forwards. Russell Westbrook out there with Harden. And it's Plumlee in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And that one's good. Williamson.
Terrific setup for Zion, getting the ball when he's already well positioned.
You know, Steve, last season the Pelicans started 23-12. They were second in the Western Conference, but they end up missing the playoffs. Why, in your opinion?
Kevin, injuries. Zion played just 29 games. Brandon Ingram only 47. If they can stay healthy, this is a scary team going forward.
The 3, and Olajuwon with the basket on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Clippers shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Plumlee with a screen on Williamson. Leonard the pass to Plumlee. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Olajuwon for 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Goes up at the stripe, and it's Leonard missing.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And again, the 3-point shot is good from Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 9 points now in the quarter. 1:35 left in the first half. Here's Leonard, and they get it. Kicks it out to Harden. There's the 3, sinks the triple.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money.
Olajuwon deciding where to go with it. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Their 3rd 3-pointer in a row.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Leonard against Williamson. Shot clock at 6. Williamson against Leonard. Another miss by Leonard. The Pelican shooting has been out of this world. 74. And another one falls. Amazing.
He's at 50 again. He's done this a few times this year.
This has become old hat. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season.
And this is his 9th 50-piece, tying the great Wilt Chamberlain. Kobe's 10 is next up at 3.
And got it! Another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Leonard with the steal. And so it's New Orleans, able to put on a show for the ages. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And for that matchup with the Jazz, they'll be facing a much weaker team. No one expects it to be close. So for that reason alone, it probably will be. This is a crazy league.
See, I believe miracles do happen, but this would be a doozy. And as for our matchup, what a tremendous first half it was for the Pelicans.
The key number of the first half, 3. These guys keep taking them. They keep making them. And they spread the floor wide open. It makes everything easier.
Yeah, it seems like their challenge now is, how do you stay this hot? And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
This is why you prepare. Get ready for the opportunity if it comes your way, because you may be asked to deliver.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's 5. The front court full of star power. Juwan is out there with C.J. McCollum, and it's Valanciunas in at the center. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much.
Always nice to see PG dropping a dime, putting his excellent vision on the floor to good use.
And Steve, when a team wins or loses a few in a row, how much does that carry on to the next game?
You know, Kevin, it carries on. It's depending if you're executing and playing well. Sometimes you can just lose and you feel good because you're playing the right way. But if you're losing and not playing the right way, it can carry on. Same thing for the wins.
Harden can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Olajuwon against Harden. Olajuwon outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. To the inside. That's good for George on the assist from Harden. George has got his second bucket tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here's Olajuwon for three. Drops in the tray. Olajuwon's got 56 points in the game.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Westbrook scanning the floor. And it's Leonard missing.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Olajuwon against George. From past the arc. Rebound by the Clippers.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Leonard dishes to George. Clippers moving the ball around. For the three. And Kawhi Leonard with the three. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A lethal shooter, Kawhi Leonard, forcing the defense to go out and guard him.
Olajuwon drawing the double team. They get the rebound. Williamson on the follow.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Westbrook passes to George. Offline with his three.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Williamson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three.
Substitution on the court.
You're doing all right. We got.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Olajuwon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
We've got Harden, Plumlee out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's George, and it's man in at the small forward. That's who's out there for the Clippers. George against Jones. Plumlee sets the pick for George. They get a hand on it, and Champ gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Fourth team foul.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. No one covering. George has got 9 points here in the second half.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Outside, Olajuwon. Good, he hits again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Harden looking it over. Passes it to Leonard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
A guy who's made only 25% on threes in college, Kawhi's range has increased as much as anyone's.
Olajuwon against George. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Olajuwon, no luck.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
And there's the pass to Plumlee. Harden left side. Launches it. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pelicans.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Champ.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
To the left wing. And it's Leonard, top of the key. And here's George for 3. Pelicans with the rebound. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The 3. And Olajuwon gets it to go on the assist by Daniels. 63 points for Champ. The 3 from George. And Jones pulls it down. And it's Jones with the ball for the Pelicans. Outside, Olajuwon. They set the pick. Lets it go with the 3. Good.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. Greg, you talk about being lights out. This win makes them a perfect 4-0 in their group for the NBA in-season tournament.
And boy, have they looked impressive during each of their group games. They've locked up a spot to the quarterfinals, and they've earned it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
What's up, MP?
never been to me. Have you?
Furthest I've ever been is New York. How's y'all doing?
Are you good?
That felt good. What happened? I'm down, baby. Hope you brought your umbrella.
Nice shot.
Downtown. Yeah. That was sweet. I can hit it from anywhere.
You're like money in the bank. I can't even watch this.
The game is gold right here. This is automatic. I can't pump it if I try. How'd I miss that? Barely trying out here. Oh, takeover.
That's what I want to see.
Let's go! I got you wired real quick.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Now we're rolling. Are you serious? Give me that. That's my shot. Hey, I'm gonna keep shooting.
Let's go.
From deep. Raining threes. You brought your umbrella. Woo.
One more.
Oh, come on. Let it rain, baby. Come on, baby. That's the way I do it.
Keep it going.
All day. Yep. That's my spot.
Yes. Easy work.
Yeah, you can't contain me.
Well, excuse me.
Yeah, that fucking sounds so slow. That's deep. I can move back.
go.
You gonna stop this? Oh, that's too easy. Oh, that was
One
pretty.
more.
Splash, baby. Oh yeah. Don't give me those. Oh,
Keep it
that
going.
stroke is pretty.
All day, baby.
More rain. Oh, that's the third of my hand. I'm down, baby. Hope you brought your umbrella. Oh, downtown. Yeah. That was sweet. Man, that one felt good. I can hit it from anywhere. Return. Oh, what's up?
Yes.
Woo!
Who's watching him?
We'll show you. The game is gold right here. This is automatic. I can't pump it if I try. I'm barely
Just like
trying out
that.
here. Oh, takeover. Better guard me. Too easy. Yeah, baby. All day. Can't give me that. That's my shot. Hey, I'm gonna keep shooting. From deep.
Your data about to be ready.
Oh yeah, come on! Talk it now! Hey, you got it! We're here. Shut up! I back up my game. Yo, I think someone moved the basket. Yeah, that bucket sounds so sweet. Oh, that's deep. I can move back some more. All right? Yeah. How you gonna stop this? Oh, that's too easy. Oh, that was pretty. Woo! Splash, baby. Oh, yeah. Don't give me those. Oh, that stroke is pretty. Give me a break. I just throw it up. Hey, and it goes. What's up with that? Woo! Here's today's weather. Rain, and guess what? More rain, baby. I'm dialed, baby. Hope you brought your umbrella. What? No.
Let's go!
You got it. Come on, man. We ready. Let's go. What? Come around.
Yikes!
Hey, yo, right here. There it is. Shot. Yeah. That was sweet. I can hit it from anywhere. Let's go. We ready, sir.
Hey, stay focused in your workout today.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry. My game is gold right here. This is automatic. I can't help it but try. I'm barely trying out here. Oh, takeover. Keep coming. You better guard me.
Yes! Easy work.
Pressure is on now. Pressure is on.
Those kicks, MP.
MP versus Salt Lake City, baby. Let's get it. Game time, baby.
Have a great game, man.
Hey, how's it going, MP?
Good, how about you?
Well,
And when they dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power. They try to throw the home bag at me. Oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. Okay, I got power. I said, put in the hours. Look at you. Face down on the floor. I told you, you don't have it.
Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way with two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, Allie LaForce, our reporter. All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. The Duke connection alive and strong with Ingram and Zion at the 3 and the 4. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Olajuwon in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Jazz, Collins and Kessler playing up front. Clarkson the 2 and Markkanen is the 3. And it's Dunn in at the point guard position. And for the teams that have a slow start to the season, Doris, when do they start considering making changes to their lineup?
You know, BA, every situation is a little bit different. If something is obviously not working, a lineup maybe with a double big, or you're playing 3 guards and you're just getting beat in some aspect, then you make a quick adjustment. But if it's about missing shots, I think there's a level of patience with veteran teams. You will err on the side of caution before you change anything too drastically.
Here's Clarkson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's just great recognition from your big man, right? Markkanen is going to find the open teammate and put it on time and on target. I love this guy's passing skills.
McCollum with a screen on Clarkson. Counted from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Olajuwon's gone 1 for 2 from the 3-point line. Now Dunn. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Pass to Collins. Over Williamson. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Challenge. There's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Well, I think this is something Jonas Valanciunas has hung his hat on. His ability to consistently get to the offensive window. Nicely done.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Some players just have an innate knack for scoring the ball, Grant. Jordan Clarkson, definitely one of them.
Yeah, absolutely, B.A. That jump shot has to be honored. And because of that, he's able to get inside and create for himself and others.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. The three is up. Pitfall. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
Here's Clarkson, and he dunks it down.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Olajuwon. Three-pointer. And another three for New Orleans. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now here's Dunn. McCollum defends. Markkanen against Ingram. Kessler up top. Just 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. From the high post. And it's Clarkson again missing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.